gotta love Dude Love, haven't you? You've gotta love Dude Love. Anyway, guys, welcome to your Smackdown review starring me, Azzgeek. And before I start the Smackdown review, actually, I got something to show you guys. WWE 13 for the Xbox 360. I got this yesterday morning. Woke up early hours in the morning, actually, and went to Asda and got this. Quite a lot of effort, actually, because they wouldn't put it on the shelf. So I had to go through a lot of process in getting this. But I finally got this, and it's a really, really good game. I think it's a real big improvement to WWE 13, definitely. I'll probably do a review on this probably later in a couple of weeks or something. You know, get more gameplay in this, and then I can actually, you know, provide an in-depth analysis on this game, because it's really good from what I've played. The Attitude Era mode is great. Anyway, let's start the Smackdown review, shall we? So, we kick off things with Miz TV. Basically, Sheamus is the guest for this. He comes down. You got Miz saying how he's going to regain the title, and then we learn that at Survivor Series that Sheamus will be taking on Big Show in the rematch for the World Heavyweight Championship. You then have Kofi Kingston who comes down after Miz saying he's going to, you know, he's going to regain the Intercontinental Championship soon, somewhere in the future. I mean, you got these two guys; they're going to be in the main event, I believe, at Survivor Series in this traditional five-man tag team match. Yeah. So you know, and then you got the Miz saying how he's going to pin Kofi in that match. So they're furthering on their feud, as well as Big Show and Sheamus. And basically what happens is, yeah, Big Show comes down. He comes down, and basically it's like saying, why aren't you interviewing me? You know, and you have the Miz going, you ask him about the KO punch, how it felt. And then you have Big Show talking about it, and you have Sheamus interrupting and saying about the white noise he did on Raw. And I'm just thinking, I really was thinking at that point, and I was thinking, you know, well, Big Show won the match at Hell in a Cell. He actually knocked Sheamus out, whereas Sheamus just put Big Show down with that one move, white noise, on Raw at a non-pay-per-view. So it just, in my opinion, I don't think it really stood up against Big Show's argument. I think it was a bit poor, to be honest, really poor. Anyway, you have Miz who then tries to attack Kofi Kingston, but then he throws him out of the ring. And you have a backstage segment where Booker T announces that Show will be teaming up with The Miz, taking on Sheamus and Kofi Kingston, which is really, really predictable. WWE really, really, really was predictable. I knew that was going to happen as soon as the four men were in that segment. I just knew it, you know. And the Booker T says this is what the people want. You know, I'm just sitting at home thinking, I didn't really want this, to be honest. I kind of knew this was going to happen. And when you know something's going to happen, you kind of don't want that to happen. You kind of want, you know, the surprise factor. I wanted that, but obviously it didn't give us that, did it? Anyway, after that we have Darren Young versus Sin Cara. This match, I think it took about 5 minutes. It's a very short match. But the surprising thing is, Darren Young actually wins. He goes over in this match. And you've had the primetime players. They've been like jobbing, aren't they? They've been on this losing streak as of late with Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio, and they finally get the win. But then after that, you have Titus O'Neil saying it's like the little fish in the big pond. We're the big pond. You're the little fish. And then he challenges Rey Mysterio for a match, and then it goes even then because Rey Mysterio wins with a roll-up pin. I just don't understand why the primetime players PTP they should have just. Titus O'Neil should have just gone over, you know, 2-0. They've been on a bit of a losing streak, really. They need to regain that kind of the strength they need. And they just didn't really provide that today, did it? Provide it last night. But you know what's happening, guys? They're trying to further on this Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio dream match at WrestleMania. It's probably going to happen. I believe they're going to be doing this at WrestleMania. I certainly will want to watch this match. I know a lot of people out there, the casual fans, will love this. Because it's Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio, you know, the Masked Marvels or something like that. But yeah, I know a lot of people really want this match to happen. I believe it will happen. Hopefully the WWE actually listen to some of the people out there then, and they're going to do this match. So I will be looking forward to that at WrestleMania. But right now, I believe the PTP should have, you know, they should have gone over in in these two matches. You know, both these two matches. Yes, they went on 1, and then they evened it out with Rey Mysterio. I don't think it should have been even out. It should have just been all primetime players. Anyway, after that, you have Barrett versus Randy Orton. Now, we've seen this, I believe, twice now on free TV. This was pretty much deciding, you know, who will be 2-1 up. I feel like I'm talking about football right now, sorry. But, no. Yeah, we've seen this quite a few times on free TV now. I don't like Randy Orton, so it kind of, you know, it moves me away from this match. I don't really care that as much. But Barrett was in there, so I did care. This match was, well, we had Del Rio joining commentary in the first couple of minutes, but then attacked Randy Orton as soon as when he comes down, doing his little flashy crap. And then you have Del Rio attacks him, then he has to leave the area. Anyway, you have a match with Barrett and Orton. Now, near to the end of the match, Del Rio comes down. He comes down, not with Ricardo, because Ricardo actually comes up on ringside and provides us a distraction, and Barrett gets the win. I am happy that Barrett got the win here. You know, I am happy he got the win here, but to win on to win like this, I don't, you know, with a distraction, provide that distraction, he should have just gone over clean. He should have just gone over clean. You know, what happens the days when wrestlers and superstars, it doesn't matter, when they actually, you know, they actually got, the heels got the win. And they didn't need the dirty finish. They could win over clean. You look at a superstar in particular, Triple H, he went over many times, clean. I just, you know, what I miss now in the WWE is that the heels, they're not going over clean. They should really, in a lot of cases. Because if you win cowardly, yes, you win the match, but it's kind of the coward's way out. It's making you drop a little, you know. Yes, you win, but because you won cowardly, it kind of brings you down a little. It's every time though. Every time a heel wins, it has to be dirty. It has to be stupid. It won't be clean, and that is what I miss now in the WWE. It's just annoying because when Barrett and Orton first went at it, Barrett won, didn't he? And I believe he won dirty again. But as soon as Randy Orton wins against him, it's clean. It's not. The heels, they should be winning these matches clean. It shouldn't be always the coward's way out, having a dirty finish. Yes, in some cases they can do that to further on the feud. You know, better off for the future. But right now, no. This is like the end. This may be the end of Orton and Wade Barrett's little this angle here, and I just don't understand why Barrett could have gone over clean here. You bring a superstar back like Wade Barrett, you know. A lot of people look up to him right now, and he should be getting a bit of a push right now. Okay, maybe a little bit of a push there at the moment. Yeah, so carry on this push, but don't make him make him win, always with a coward's way out. Because it makes him look like a coward here, which they're pretty much doing with CM Punk right now, by the way. Sorry about that, but my phone rang and I had to make the call, to reply to the call, you could say. So sorry about that. My phone rang, and then the camera was on. I was like, oh dear, what should I do, I was thinking, should I just miss the call? But I was thinking, no, because it's my mum, and I can't really miss the call on that, can I? But what was I talking about? The Wade Barrett push, wasn't I? Yeah, he should be winning, you know, winning sometimes, you could say, in a dirty finish to further on a feud. But in a lot of cases, he should be going over clean, making a name for himself, making him a legit heel, because that's what they're trying. You know, that's what I said about, wasn't it? CM Punk, about the coward. Yes, that's what they're doing with CM Punk right now. They're making a bit of a coward heel out of him. Remember last year? He beat Cena at Money in the Bank. Made a name for himself. Yeah, then ended up being like a bit of a main eventer, the WWE champion. People believed in him, and now what they're doing to him, making him a bit of a coward. It's kind of annoying, but let's carry on with the Smackdown review. We'll move on. After that, you actually have Del Rio. Actually, yeah, Barrett then gets the win, yeah, and then you have Del Rio and Randy Orton backstage. And they have a bit of a brawl. it actually took. It was a bit of time actually. This brawl. It was quite a long brawl actually. It was where the superstars hanging out with their food. Sorry. It wasn't that bad actually. I quite enjoyed it, but the time was quite a lot of time in this actually. I was really surprised. You know, the bad thing about this though, the bad thing I have to say about this is Orton again goes over. Del Rio flees. Okay, we'll go back to a previous pay-per-view, Hell in a Cell. Randy Orton went clean. Way further on this feud, when obviously people don't believe Del Rio can beat Randy Orton. When they have this, if they have this at Survivor Series, which I believe they will, because actually no. They're going to have this next week on SmackDown in Birmingham. Now, if I was in Birmingham, which I could well be, but I'm not, would I care about this match? No. I would probably... It's a Falls Count Anywhere match, by the way. I knew that was going to happen. I would probably just be sitting there. I'd just be sitting there. I wouldn't really care. I'd probably bring a book to read. Or bring my coursework, you know, and do something else than watch that match. I just don't care. I really don't care. And it's a sad thing to say about that, because Del Rio got this push. Then it was hindered a little. Then he got a bit of a push. No one really believed in him. And now he's just jobbing to quite a lot of superstars, such as Sheamus and Randy Orton. And I don't really care. So let's move on, shall we? Oh yes. The big surprise return. You know, they could have been... I was wondering who's actually returning. I couldn't think of anyone. But apparently this big return to the Great Khali. Is big meant to be a metaphor, by the way? Because big, you know, the big guy, but he's not a big superstar, is he? He's not really a big major threat in the WWE or a big star, is he? No. So where did Booker T make him out to be a big star? I have no idea. Who cares about Great Khali? He cannot wrestle. It's really sloppy, botches, and I don't think he has any charisma. I just don't like the guy. Never really got behind him when he went into the WWE. I was like, well, this is pretty new. Wait, no. Crap. Anyway, you have him against Otunga. I skipped this. I actually skipped this. No, I saw just a move from Great Khali and I thought, no, I'm not having this. I am not having this anymore, SmackDown. Just don't want to watch this. I move on. I find out that Natalya likes Great Khali. Who thought of that? Who thought of that? I just don't know. I don't know. Why would you put a little bit of this... It's like a little storyline going on here. Natalya liking the Great Khali. I know that the Attitude Era and previous storylines have not been realistic, but this doesn't even match up. This is just stupid. This is plain stupid. It doesn't matter if this was realistic or not. This is just plain stupid. We already have this AJ and Cena storyline, stupid storyline, should I say, going on. I don't want to see another between Natalya and the Great Khali. So instead of putting diva matches on, they're going to focus on affairs. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. The Great Khali and Natalya. Move on. We then come on to, which in my opinion was the match of the night. R-Truth versus Justin Gabriel. Why was it match of the night? Because I enjoyed it. I didn't skip it. I like these two guys, especially Justin Gabriel. I'm quite a big fan of Justin Gabriel as of late. Now there was one problem I did have with this match, and that was there was no Cesaro in this match. He didn't even appear in this. And you have R-Truth from Raw, you know, helping Kofi Kingston out with Cesaro. And you have Justin Gabriel, who lost at Hell in a Cell against Cesaro. And I just don't see why Cesaro wasn't on this. I think he should have been on this, in my opinion. Especially as the United States champion. he should have been on the SmackDown show. But this match was pretty good. Some good spots, definitely good some good spots. Sorry. R-Truth gets the win. I'm fine with that. And then after the match, you have some good sportsmanship, and they both shake hands. I don't see why the commentators, JBL and Josh Matthews, they didn't dwell on this really. They were just focus on something else, which I can't really remember. But I just don't see why they couldn't have commented on that. I think they should have, in my opinion. Anyway, after that we have the main event: Sheamus and Kofi Kingston versus Big Show and The Miz. The ref in this match gets distracted by Sheamus. Kofi Kingston is on the top rope with The Miz, and Big Show does a WMD on Kofi Kingston, and The Miz gets the win. I quite like that. I think that's a really good moment there. I think it's really good. So you're having The Miz going over Kofi Kingston, to even themselves out. You have Big Show who finished Kofi Kingston there, and you have the heels go over. It's great. Really good. Really good. That could have ended the show. But what happens next? The Miz eats a damn Brogue Kick. That's what happens next. You should have just ended on the heels going over. The Miz just pinned Kofi Kingston to even out their feud and carry it on. Yes, we've seen it many times before, but at least they're evening it out. Trying to do something with that. Then you have Sheamus ruins that and Brogue Kicks The Miz. Who booked this? This is stupid. This is really stupid. I just put a bad taste in my mouth anyway. But yeah, that ended the show. You have Big Show fleeing away, so you're making him a bit of a coward as well. So well done WWE. I just don't see why they couldn't have ended it without the Brogue Kick. But no. We have to see a Brogue Kick, which happens every damn week on SmackDown to end the damn show. And I'm sick and tired of it. It's just annoying. I like Sheamus. But when you book him to Brogue Kick every damn show, to do a Brogue Kick at the end of the show, you just get tired of it. And especially when you're doing it over the heels, when they get a win to even out their feuds, and then you just kill it off. Yeah, well done. So my overall thoughts on this SmackDown, it wasn't too great. Put a bad taste in my mouth at the end of the show. Predictable, very predictable. This did two things. One. Yeah, it did two things to in the future. Survivor Series, Big Show versus Sheamus, and next week on SmackDown, Randy Orton versus Del Rio in a Falls Count Anywhere match. So that's good. They're doing something about the future in a way. I did have a problem with one thing though here, a very big problem actually. Are these stupid Raw segments? You know how much I hate these guys. They're just annoying. They're plain stupid. If I want to watch Raw, if I want to watch highlights of Raw, I will watch Raw. I watch the whole show, know everything about that, and all the details about it. I wouldn't watch... If I want to watch SmackDown, I'll watch SmackDown. If I want to watch Raw, I'll watch Raw. Plain. Simple. And the time they spend on it is ridiculous. It's just annoying now. It really is. I just skip it. I skip quite a bit of your show, bit of the show in SmackDown. I remember when SmackDown used to be really good. I remember when it used to be, a top show like Raw. Both shows were must see, but at least this show's 2 hours and it's not free. Because if it was free, I don't think I'd even watch this show. I really don't think I would. Anyway, that has been your SmackDown review. Sorry. But yeah, that's been your SmackDown review starring me, Azzgeek. I'm signing off now, so until next time, guys. See ya.